launch day for PS3, I still loved it. And the next-gen consoles, PS3's 8GB of RAM is going to really help it be less laggy, or buggy, I suppose. You know, so, you know, it's going to be really, really good, hopefully. As long as they don't go way too far, which they won't, because often with games, the reason they're probably not as good graphically at the start is because they haven't got the technology to do it. So, I would expect a game more like Oblivion, not in graphics-wise, but I expect a game more like Oblivion, like the weak kind of like not the strongest of the console power when it first comes out, but then expect it stronger when it gets to the end of the generation, like what Skyrim did.
Go ahead, please.
Anyway, let's talk. Have you found out any about the Mythic Dawn yet? Do you know about it? You read the books? Found out, I think?
I turned up copies of the first 2 volumes from my
found them, I
colleagues,
think.
and I spent a little time rereading them. Mainkar Cameron certainly is a fascinating writer, undoubtedly insane, but fascinating. But more to the point, it appears to me that the first words of each paragraph may be significant. A message may be hidden there. I'll continue to study the problem. Come by tomorrow if you like. I may think of something else.
Well, I'm allowed to study it myself. Now, guys, Avor is quite intelligent as well. He's not dumb. He's not exactly, you know, the brightest person in the world, but he's not dumb. And you might have realised that already. He's also the Holy Crusader, so how could he be dumb? He's a great warrior. He's got a great mind, so he might read the Mythic Dawn commentaries. First word of the first letter of each paragraph. G-R, Gura, Green, Emperor, or Green Emperor is the first. Way, were, where, to, were, tower, touches, that's that one. Oh god. Midday, sun. Okay, so Green Emperor Way, where tower touches midday sun. I knew this already, guys, but I had to do it for role-playing reasons and to show you. I had to do it. I knew it already. I knew exactly what to do at that point. So, Green Emperor Way. Green Emperor Way is in the palace, when tower touches midday sun. That means the tower, the white gold tower, when that touches, when it's midday, when the sun's directly over it, over the tower, so that means that in Green Emperor Way, when it's midday, something's gonna happen. But oh, look at that! Look at the time! Oh, look at that! Just after midday, isn't that lovely? Yeah, we're gonna go and look at this more tomorrow. Okay, we can't go now because it's after midday, unfortunately. So yeah, that's a bit annoying. Never mind. Oh, damn it. That is frustrating. That is frustrating as hell, that is. Really, really annoying. Oh, God. What shall we do then? What shall we do? I can't do the arena. How much money have I got? Well, I got 14k. I mean, okay, I could go and buy a house in the Imperial City. Just as another way of resting without having, without having, to buy inns constantly. I mean, it would always be nice to have my own house in every city, as I have stated before. Originally, I didn't think I'd ever be able to do that, but now I seem to be loaded constantly. I'm not near the end of an LP. So, we've already got a house in Leyen, we've got a house in Skingrad. The Skingrad house is the main house. That is completely furnished. Leywin we've got in the south, so it makes sense to have one in the centre, and have one in the north, and one in the west. So, Coral, Imperial City, and Bruma. They're the best bets. However, up here, I've got Cloudrunner Temple, so I can always rest there, so that one we don't need to focus on just yet. I would say the best bet... Oh yeah, we need one in the east as well. I mean, obviously, every city would be great. But we want to have a few, we want to have a few houses. I would say Imperial City is now the best bet to go for now. The best thing. And it's also I've got something to do then. But we're in Green Emperor Way now. I suppose we could have a look. No, we won't. We'll have or won't have a look today. He'll have a look tomorrow. There's no point. He won't find anything. Okay then. So, where do I buy a house? It's this place here. Yeah, you know, guys, you'd have to use this common sense. This game never tells you how to buy houses, apart from the Anvil house. It never tells you where to buy houses, so you have to just... he'll just know. Hello.
Alicia Melisea, Office of Imperial Commerce. You got complaints? Of course you got complaints. Who doesn't?
So this is like the place where the Imperial City base, I suppose, where you can get where you can file complaints. It's like no, I don't know what the word would be. I don't know I can't think of a word. You know, it's kind of like a tourist place where they'd go, and some people go to say what they liked, what they didn't like, and if they want to buy a house, I suppose they can do that. That's the kind of thing. You guess what my meaning is. Anyway, you got any houses in town?
Why? I mean, of course. All I have available right now is a hovel on the waterfront.
2,000 gold is really cheap for a house. It's the cheapest house on the game, guys, if you didn't know. It is the smallest and the worst house on the game as well. Which is a bit shocking. I mean, it's the capital city. You would have thought they would... I mean, the one thing I don't like about this is that I suppose you can probably get a mod, but I don't want to mod it. You could probably get... Like, what they should have done is got 2 houses in Imperial City. One richer, one poorer. Because, I mean, I would have thought... I mean, there were some amazing houses in the Imperial City as well, which I wish you could buy. But you can't, so, you know, it's a bit annoying. But yeah, I just so happened to have 2,000 gold. Obviously, it's in the waterfront, not the nicest district. He's been there before, obviously. He got kidnapped in there in that pirate ship, if you remember. But he's going to buy the house, just for a place to stay. He can defend himself as well, so I won't restore any of my stuff there. But yeah, I just happen to have 2,000 gold. I can have it for a place to stay when I'm here.
Really?
So yeah.
Then you've just become a homeowner.
I'm already a homeowner.
Here is your house key. You'll find it in the waterfront district. It's not much to look at. You may want to spruce it up a bit with some furnishings. I'd suggest talking to Sergius Verus at Three Brothers Trade Goods in the Market District.
District to district. Did she just say district?
BC.
Oh well, I don't know. Yeah, we'll get some furnishings. But you know, I don't know. I think that house there was meant to be. I think when they were talking about that house there, she kind of speaks like it's your first house in the game, like you've just become a homeowner. I mean, I suppose most people, it probably is their first house. It's the cheapest house by far. It's 2,000 gold cheaper than than the original house. And on Oblivion, at first, you'll probably have problems getting gold because you won't know how to get gold.
Be happy to help.
So for most people, it'll be their first house. So you know.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Syria.
You don't sell them. It's your brother who sells it then.
Take care. What do you want?
I want to buy some furnishings for my new house. Yes, he does.
Wares.
He has it. He has the furnishings. Dining area, kitchen, sitting area, storage, and of course wall hangings.
I let that go.
Yeah, as you can see, guys, that's basically done nothing. I've got all my money still. And now let's go and see the house. He would have been shown on his map where it is, of course. I mean, you have got a map marker as well, but we don't need to set it, really. Let's go down then to the waterfront. That's been a way to spend our day. You know, we'll get up relatively early, 9 o'clock possibly. We can go down then and try and get to the Green Emperor Way. We'll have a look around, wait until midday and see if we can discover anything. 3:51 at the moment. Let's figure out which way to go. That way. That should be the right way to the waterfront. I really don't know where my horse went though, guys, from ages ago. I lost a horse, of course. If you forgot that, I don't know.